It's Wednesday, February 19th, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. Sticker shock incoming. Acer says laptop prices are going up, and it's just the beginning. Apple's encryption battle is heating up. Will governments force a backdoor into your data? CompTIA enters the high-level cloud certification game, but will MSPs and IT pros buy in? And smarter help desk, smarter networks, and a big bet on the cloud. MSP technology gets a bit of a shakeup. This is the business of tech. Acer CEO Chen announced that laptop prices in the United States will increase by 10% starting in March of this year, citing the Trump administration's incoming tariffs as the cause. This price hike will affect products imported after February and could cost U.S. consumers a total of $143 billion, according to the Consumer Technology Association, which noted that 80% of laptop imports come from China. For instance, the price of Acer's most expensive gaming laptop, the Predator Triton, is expected to rise from $3,799 to $4,178. Chen also warned that other manufacturers might exploit the situation to raise prices even further. As Acer explores alternative supply chains, U.S. production may rise by only 8%, while prices could increase by as much as 45%. Most laptops are assembled in China, including those from major brands like Apple, Dell, and HP. Framework, a company that manufactures modular laptops, indicated that while their main products may remain unaffected, some modules produced in China could see price adjustments due to the tariffs. President Trump has suggested implementing tariffs of 25% or more on imported semiconductors. During a recent news conference, he stated that these tariffs could increase significantly over the next year. Trump indicated that companies could avoid these tariffs by establishing manufacturing plants in the United States, but he did not clarify whether this would apply to semiconductors. Why do we care? So the announcement from Acer is a direct confirmation that tariffs will hit pricing, something industry analysts have warned about. With 80% of laptop imports coming from China, a 10% price hike is just the beginning. For IT service providers, this means hardware costs will rise across the board, affecting everything from procurement strategies to managed service offerings. Higher laptop prices could push businesses toward extended device life cycles, shifting the focus from frequent hardware refreshes to maintenance and upgrades. This could also create the potential opportunity for refurbished and used hardware markets as companies look to mitigate costs. If you're delivering hardware as a service, this is also directly impactful. Businesses need to assess their procurement strategies now. Delaying purchases may lead to higher costs later. At the same time, exploring refurbished markets, extending device life cycles, and alternative suppliers will be key mitigation strategies. If those semiconductor tariffs materialize, the ripple effect could extend beyond laptops to servers, networking, and cloud services, driving up IT costs across the board. For MSPs and IT service providers, the key takeaway is clear. Expect pricing volatility and start preparing for conversations with clients about alternative solutions. This episode is supported by Syncro. Syncro, the integrated remote monitoring and management and professional services automation platform, is designed for mid-sized and growing managed service providers. Its latest innovations include an AI-powered smart ticket management system with automatic ticket classifications, guided resolution steps using pre-approved scripts, and a natural language smart search function. These tools streamline ticket handling and improve response times. Discover more at syncromsp.com. U.S. lawmakers are reacting strongly to the United Kingdom's order for Apple to create a backdoor into users' encrypted iCloud data. Senators Ron Wyden and Andy Biggs described the request as a foreign cyber attack conducted through political means. In their letter to National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard, they urged measures to counteract the UK's surveillance order, warning that such a backdoor would jeopardize the security of American data. They proposed modifications to the 2018 Cloud Act, which would make it more difficult for foreign entities to request information from U.S. companies. The situation arises from the UK's Investigatory Powers Act of 2016, which expanded surveillance powers, leading to concerns from security experts about potential vulnerabilities for Apple users globally. Andrew Crocker from the Electronic Frontier Foundation criticized the UK government for compromising citizen security in favor of surveillance. Experts warn that backdoors in encryption could make systems vulnerable to hackers. Apple's compliance could set a dangerous precedent for law enforcement globally. The controversy echoes past conflicts between tech companies and governments, notably Apple's legal battle with the FBI in 2016 over unlocking an iPhone. Why do we care? For providers, this is a red flag for data sovereignty risks. If Apple complies, it sets a precedent where governments can force companies to weaken security under the guise of legal compliance. Could force businesses and IT providers to rethink where they store data and whether U.S. cloud services remain trustworthy for sensitive information. Additionally, the potential modifications to the 2018 Cloud Act could make it harder for foreign governments to request data from U.S. companies, but it also raises the question, will this push more nations to demand localized data storage and compliance? The IT industry has already seen this trend with GDPR in Europe and China's strict data localization laws. Apple's fought similar requests before, notably in 2016 against the FBI. If it refuses to comply with the order, this could lead to a legal battle that drags on for years. Apple's reputation for strong encryption is a core selling point, and it may choose to absorb legal costs rather than risk consumer trust. Additionally, Apple has already offered on-device encryption rather than cloud-based storage, which renders government requests ineffective. No matter how this plays out, trust in cloud security is at stake, and that's something the entire IT industry needs to pay attention to. CompTIA has launched a new certification called CloudNetX, aimed at senior IT professionals working with hybrid enterprise networks. The certification, part of CompTIA's Expert series, is designed to validate the advanced skills necessary for designing, engineering, and integrating secure and scalable networking solutions. With the growing demand for skilled network architects, particularly as organizations shift towards hybrid cloud solutions, the certification aims to enhance the capabilities of seasoned professionals. It covers key topics such as emerging technologies, network security, and zero-trust architecture. Targeted at IT experts with at least 5 years of experience in relevant roles, CompTIA also offers new learning resources to support the certification, including e-learning tools and practical labs to ensure candidates can apply their knowledge in a real-world setting. Now, why do we care? First, a small snark. Who names these things? CloudNetX? So unlike AWS, Cisco, or Microsoft certifications that tie expertise to specific ecosystems, CompTIA's vendor-neutral approach means this could be useful across multiple platforms, making it attractive for consultants and MSPs working across varied client environments. That said, CompTIA is well respected for entry and mid-level IT certifications like Network Plus and Security Plus, but its higher-level certifications don't always carry the same weight as those vendor-specific alternatives like Cisco CCNP, AWS Solutions Architect, and the like. Will senior professionals see CloudNetX as valuable compared to vendor-backed credentials? For providers, the key question is this: will clients recognize and value this certification when evaluating IT partners? If yes, it's worth exploring. If no, sticking with established cloud and network certifications might remain the smarter play. And a slate of product stuff. ZoFiQ, Z-O-F-I-Q, a newcomer in the managed service provider market, has officially launched its AI-driven solution designed to alleviate the burdens of help desk work. Founded by Lee Silverstone, who left a venture capital firm to pursue this venture, ZoFiQ aims to capitalize on the rich data available within existing remote monitoring and management systems used by service providers. In just 18 months, the company has developed a solution and onboarded around a dozen test users through word-of-mouth referrals. ZoFiQ claims its product is easier to deploy than competitors, requiring just 5 minutes to connect to existing software and a half hour to be fully operational. The company differentiates itself by focusing solely on artificial intelligence, unlike larger firms that offer a broader range of services. Silverstone notes that ZoFiQ's system can perform unique tasks such as interpreting screenshots from user tickets, providing a competitive edge in that evolving market of hyperautomation. Pricing is structured per agent, similar to human technicians, underscoring the company's strategy to treat its software agents as extensions of human staff. Extreme Networks announced the launch of Extreme Platform One for managed service providers, scheduled for general availability on March 31st of this year. This platform features the industry's first consumption-based billing model, allowing flexible, poolable licensing. The new system aims to provide significant cost savings and operational efficiencies for more than 40 managed service partners already. With its AI-driven multi-tenant architecture, Extreme Platform One centralizes license management and network performance monitoring, enabling providers to oversee their clients' network health and security from a single workspace. AvePoint has launched its new AvePoint Elements platform, designed to enhance revenue streams for managed service providers. The all-in-one solution aims to modernize client, cloud, and tenant management while providing partners with new security-centric recurring revenue opportunities. Early adopters of the platform in a private preview have reported a 40% increase in average revenue per user when integrating multiple solutions. Additionally, these partners experienced an 85% reduction in time wasted on operational tasks, allowing for more focus on customer service. Also, Holding AG, the European distributor, announced its entry into the United States market, marking a significant step in its cloud-focused business strategy. The company has already begun operations, securing its first customers and aiming to enhance cloud migrations while bolstering cybersecurity and promoting artificial intelligence solutions. And Microsoft officially confirmed that it is exiting the hardware development of HoloLens entirely, having previously discontinued the HoloLens 2 and transferred the Army's version to Anduril. The transition away from hardware will not affect ongoing support for HoloLens 2, which will continue through 2027. Why do we care? Jay McBain of Canalys on LinkedIn predicted that Also Group will acquire D&H Distributing within the next 18 months. This speculation mirrored its previous strategy in the United Kingdom, where it successfully acquired West Coast Limited, the largest distributor in that region, just 18 months after entering the market. West Coast and D&H are already utilizing the Also Cloud marketplace, further strengthening the rationale behind this potential acquisition. The key question remains whether Dan and Michael Schwab will consider selling their 107-year-old employee-owned company, which ranks 106 on Forbes' list of America's largest private companies. ZophIQ is entering an increasingly crowded AI-driven automation space, but its focus on help desk efficiency and deep integration with RMM tools is notable. The ability to interpret screenshots from tickets is an interesting feature. If it works well, this could help MSPs reduce first-line support workloads significantly. Extreme's poolable, flexible licensing model is a shift in how MSPs manage network services. Moving away from static licensing toward consumption-based billing aligns with how cloud services are priced, offering cloud savings and better cash flow management. I won't dwell on Microsoft's exit. I included it for story completion. Thanks for listening. Today is National Airboat Day and National Chocolate Mint Day. It's by far my favorite ice cream. NerdioCon will be held in Palm Springs, California from April 7th through 9th. Visit nerdiocon.com to learn all about it. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. It's free and helps directly. Give us a review, too. If you want to support the show, visit patreon.com/MSPradio, and you'll get access to content early. Or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions, send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn. If you've got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. And if you want to advertise on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again on our next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.